So today is the last day of boot camp, and I know everyone is wondering what happens next. So first off, there's still another almost an entire week in boot camp. So we have today is day 5, but then there's 2 implementation days, Tuesday and Wednesday. You can sign up for a Clutter Coach on Call session and get support during those. You can go back and rewatch the videos. There's plenty of time to catch up and implement what you have learned. And then Thursday is our transformation celebration. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we close the group on Sunday. Everything completely disappears. And we wrap up another successful Clutter Bootcamp. But what happens if you want to continue on this journey? And I sure hope that you do, because there's no time to lose. I mean, at the end of the day, clutter is stealing your time, and the longer you wait to truly get started, the harder it is. So I would encourage you, if you are here, to continue moving on with us in some capacity. And these are the Prioritize Your Sanity Clutter Boss programs that are available to you now that you have gone through boot camp. So everybody comes in through Clutter Bootcamp. We used to have a different way of doing this, but what we've learned is that we really want everybody to get the foundational, to get the basics, to learn, where to start in Clutter Bootcamp. So you're already in Clutter Bootcamp, so now you are eligible to move on to other programs. There are 4 main spots that people land after Clutter Bootcamp, and it's very important to me that you land in a spot that makes the most sense for you. Clutter Foundations is essentially a clutter support group. It is based on the foundational lessons that we teach you in boot camp. It's $97. It's a one-time fee. It's a large, active, completely judgment-free clutter crushing support group. There's about 5,000 people in that group. It's an excellent place to be if you are just looking for community support, and that's really what you need. It includes lifetime access to the same lessons that you get from boot camp. So after boot camp, these lessons go away, but if you join Clutter Foundations, they will be in your membership site. And we do 1 live Q&A call per week, similar to the boot camp calls, 1 Q&A call per week. They're typically during the day. We rotate that schedule every quarter. So right now it's Thursdays at noon Eastern time, but that will change at the end of March. Another fantastic option that's very much set up like Clutter Bootcamp is the Class Pass. The Class Pass gives you access to all of the live continuing education programs that the coaches and I will be running over the next quarter. So these are going to start in April and go through June. The Class Pass is typically they're coach-led programs. In each program, generally you will get a Facebook group for support for the length of the program. The programs are anywhere from, they're like a week long if you do like the clothing clean out, or some of them are master classes, which is like a 2-hour long thing. But there's a whole bunch of them. We're going to show you all of them in a second. They really are run very similar to boot camp. There's a live Q&A Zoom calls. There's education materials that are put into your membership site. And if you get the class, if you are interested in the Class Pass, but you choose to join CBA, the Clutter Boss Academy, the Class Pass and access to all of these programs is included in Clutter Boss Academy. Here is a look at the actual programs. So you can see everything you're going to get. Amber's Recipe for an Organized Kitchen. You get access to future Clutter boot camps during that period. Banish Your Book Clutter, Paper Clutter Bootcamp, Memorabilia Month, Simplifying Supplies and Someday Projects, The Great Beauty Declutter, and another clothing clean out. So you have access to all of those programs over the course of 3 months, live coach-led events with community support that lasts for the duration of the program. Another option, if you are interested in just self-study and you don't really love the idea of the group support, then the Clutter Boss at Home self-study course is a great option. This is a comprehensive self-study program. You can also add this on to the Class Pass or to Clutter Foundations if you're interested. It is $997, but at the end of boot camp, I offer it for 50% off, so $498. And it is a very comprehensive self-study course. There are 6 modules with 50 video lessons and a 200-page workbook that is printed and mailed to you. and a membership site for materials. In addition to giving you the 50% off, I'm also going to add in Clutter Foundations, which is that first support group, so you can get the support group and the self-study course if that interests you. And this is just a quick look at the workbook that we send to you when you sign up for the Clutter Boss at Home self-study program. It's an excellent workbook, but it does accompany the course, so you can't buy this workbook separately. It goes with the lessons. And finally, Clutter Boss Academy is the most effective decluttering program on the planet. It really is the only program that exists of its kind. When you join Clutter Boss Academy, you have access to basically almost everything. We have inside of Clutter Boss Academy, it's a year-long program. You can choose to stay in longer if you want. You have access to a very close, very supportive community and 15 plus hours of coaching calls every single week across all different topics. You have a membership site for everything. We record everything. We include access to all the ClassPass classes and the Clutter Boss at Home self-study program. So just a quick look at your coaches. Now, the idea with Clutter Boss Academy is that you're going to have access to coaches across all different disciplines. So as you're going through your journey over the course of the year, or if you choose to stay in for longer, when you need support for your mindset, you have a mindset coach. When you need support or accountability, you have an accountability coach. The idea is not that you're going to get on to 15 hours of calls each week. The idea is that you're going to find the calls that are relevant to you right now, the coaches that you really connect with, and join their calls each week. So just a quick overview of your coaches. I coach inside Clutter Boss Academy. I do a motivation live stream every Monday morning. I do a check-in call, and I live stream a lesson once a week in there. Allison McIntosh is our mindset coach. She helps you change the way you think about things, and she is fantastic. All of our coaches are phenomenal. Gina Ledwith is a professional organizer. She does a tech support call each week. She also is the program coordinator for Clutter Boss Academy, so she helps you with everything that you need inside that group. Amy Farrell, you saw her. She did one of our coaching calls this week in Bootcamp. She hosts 2 calls per week in CBA. Marie Farley is our consistency coach. Marie has consistently let go of one box of stuff every single day for the past 20 months. She is training to become a professional organizer. She hosts a consistency call each week. Meredith Viselli is our integrated health and nutrition coach. She offers basic nutrition advice and general health, a very integrated approach like we have to clutter, Meredith has to food. So if you declutter your kitchen and you finally can start cooking again, but you've never roasted a vegetable, Meredith can talk you through that. Colleen is our accountability and goal setting coach. She hosts 2 to 3 calls per week. She also was one of my clients, in-home clients, about 6 years ago. She has started her own professional organizing business. She is phenomenal. Megan is a licensed psychotherapist. Megan hosts actually between 2 and 4 calls a week right now. This needs to be updated. Megan, it does not provide one-on-one psychotherapy support, but she coaches and educates around mental health issues that are connected to clutter. Her calls, you would submit a question in advance and she would talk through it with you on the call. Let's see. Denise Drinkwalter is our parenting coach. Denise parents everyone, parents of young children, parents of adult children, and also if you don't have any children, but you are a child yourself, every person has parents. So she answers all sorts of questions about parenting, relationships, all of that stuff. She is amazing. Amber is another one of our coaches. She hosts decluttering Q&A calls during the week. She is a professional organizer out of... Amber, where do you live? Someplace in the Cheyenne, Wyoming. And Amber is amazing. She's really can relate to a lot of people on a very special level. We love having her in the group. Sam is another one of our coaches. She's a clutter coach in training. She's a professional organizer in training. She is opening up her own professional organizing business in North Carolina. She is fantastic. She has tons of great advice about how to deal with everyday stress and clutter. We're so happy that she's a part of our team. Wendy Mabry just came on recently. Wendy coaches a lot around communication strategies, how to communicate better, how to learn a little bit more about yourself, and how to just be in relationships with other people. Wendy is a corporate trainer. She is also starting her own professional organizing business out of Minnesota. We are thrilled that she is here. And Anka is based in Florida. She is our action clutter coach. She hosts one action call per week where it's just designed to fun ways to help you declutter that week. Pick one item from every drawer, focus on your fridge this week, whatever it is. Anka hosts action clutter coaching calls. And then we have Christine, another clutter coach who hosts Q&A calls during the week and helps you just keep moving forward. This is what 2 weeks in CBA looks like in terms of a call schedule. Again, the idea is not to get onto every call. The idea is to pick the calls that resonate most with you or that you need right now on your journey. We also have a very strong community in CBA. So this is our community room, creative collective. We do crafting together, set goals. We have a book club, all of that sort of stuff. So there are lots of options for moving forward with us. I'm just going to go back to the beginning screen here. And whatever you choose to do, if you sign up during pre-enrollment, which is right now through Thursday, you can save 10% on the class pass, on Clutter Boss Academy, with the coupon code TAKE ACTION. You can bundle items together. Whatever you think works best for you, we are here to support you. I promise you, if you continue to show up for yourself and join one of these programs and stick with us, we will help you finally tackle all of the clutter in your life for once and for all, using simple strategies and tons of support to help you move forward. So I hope to see you in a program this year. Thank you, guys.